Hi, my name is Anthony Volin. I'm the owner and broker of The Collective Realty. I'm 35 years old and manage a very diverse group of agents. Nobody grows up wanting to be a realtor, but somehow we've all ended up in the same office and have created a really amazing family. It's an extremely diverse group of people of all different ages, all different backgrounds. The way that these agents are building their business is very unique and very different. Somehow we all get along, we're all a family, and we're all building a successful career together. I hope you enjoy The Collective as much as I do.
You know, after I did the show, The Ghost Realtor, I had some really interesting phone calls. People were calling me and asking me if I was a real realtor. And when I told them yes, I was, and that I had experienced all these things, they were in shock. I mean, they just were like, they just couldn't believe it. They said, you know, I really think that you should do something like this. There's a lot of people that believe in ghosts, and we really think the people would love your service. This one gentleman said, I want to see signs of you all over town, and not just a sign of a realtor sign, but you as the ghost realtor. He said that would be so exciting.
I had a young lady approach me. Her aunt had just passed away a couple of weeks prior to me walking into the house. And when I met her at the house, I knew that maybe something, I would feel her energy or presence because she had just recently departed. So I walk into the house and, she starts to show me around, and she walks me into the room, and we had just had a storm, and there was some water damage that had come into the bedroom, and the carpet in her bedroom was completely soaked, and she had these beautiful hardwood floors. So as soon as I walked in there, her aunt started telepathically communicating with me, like this woman was in my head, and she was saying, get that wet carpet out of my bedroom right now. And she was snapping her finger at me, and I was like, whoa, okay, how do I tell your niece that you want me to get your wet carpet out of her bedroom right now? Accentuating, like, now. So I said, okay. I turned around to the client and I said, I know this is going to sound strange, but I'm an empath, I'm an intuitive, and I'm feeling the energy of your aunt, and she's really upset that you guys neglected her room with this recent storm and this wet carpet on her hardwood floor, and we got to get this carpet out of here right now. And she's doing like this to me, and she goes, oh my God, miss, that's the way my aunt sounded when she was upset. She would go like this to us, and I just totally like, oh my God. I'm thinking about it right now, and it's like,
I do bartend full time, and I just recently became clear of cancer. I was diagnosed about 2 years ago, and that changed my life dramatically. And now I fully bartend again, and I'm working back on my career in real estate. So yeah, when you go into Target, it's so funny because you walk down aisles and you'll notice that guys are just checking you out, or that you're being followed, or you just don't know what to do. So there's times where I'll purposely walk down opposite aisles, going to a random section, like the baby section, and grab Pedialyte and see if the guy follows me over there. And he'll turn around and realize that I'm going to the baby section, and what is he gonna do? So he just stops and freaks out and turns around. So it's kind of funny because I'm like, oh my God, they actually were following me. So then, if they were hot, I'd probably turn around and be like, hey, but since they're more than likely not, I just giggle and go on about my day.
Anthony is one of the best guys I've ever met. That's not a lie, that is the truth. He's not just my boss, he's also my friend. And I feel like the collective really is just that. It's a collective of people. It's real people working together every day to achieve a common goal. And that goal is to be a real estate agent, to contribute to the city of West Hollywood. I really feel that we are a neighborhood real estate office. And I look forward to coming to work every day. I really do.
Well, dealing with this thing about the ghost realtor and tarot cards, I'm from New York, and in New York, it's very different. We think of California as very space-agey and woozy, and I have a very hard time dealing with this. I just sort of say, oh, that's nice. Oh, whatever you think, that's wonderful. But I cannot get into it at all. I still am very reality-based, and I'm not sure about aliens and ghosts and creatures in the night, etc. So I think that I just let it be, and I just don't deal with it much. I know that it exists in our office, and I'm happy for those people, but it's just not my cup of tea at all. I didn't discuss it with Shuma, but I don't think that she would be dealing with alien creatures very well. So we just mind our own business when it comes to that.
And it's fantastic because I make so many close relationships already, and met so many wonderful people that ladies and friends. But okay, yes, ladies.
I think I know a few who you might have met already.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
that's
kind of swimming in a sea of women. I'm the director of the STEM Cell Clinic in Beverly Hills. It's called New STEM. We do a bunch of, this is what I got my degree in. I have a health science degree and almost minored in neuroscience, psychology, and mathematics. So with that said, I'm putting my degree to good use, but juggling, being a director of a STEM Cell Clinic and trying to tie in my life with real estate. I mean, my life's been so hectic, and it's the transition from going from real estate to science to real estate to science. You almost have to set yourself up with that. But in the mix of all this, I'm trying to also market myself as a company and a brand too. So I don't consider going out as much, but I coined the term eventing, okay? So instead, using my time in the right way to manage my time, I don't want to go out partying and clubbing as much. The scene's great, but honestly, I like to go out for a purpose, and I like to use what I have and market myself at different events. Like yesterday, there was a Lamborghini event. We had a great time there. I gave some real estate cards out, gave some stem cell cards out. In the Polo Lounge at the Beverly Hills, just hanging out, having a nice cocktail with friends, or it could be just going to the beach.
This isn't like a regular office where it's corporate and there's all this rules and regulation thing going on and like this structure and rigid. For me, that doesn't work. I need a creative environment with other creative, flexible people that I can, meld with. And the collective for me was the perfect fit for that.